This is Yogi Marquis. I'm going live right now. I'm here with my morning routine. I'm going to be doing Tony Robbins, priming, a little bit of yoga with Bird and Yoga TX. And yeah, this is my morning, starting it out with a nice fire crackling. So sit back, relax, and be mystic. Oh.
So center, feet flat on the ground, back straight, uncomfortable, nothing on your lap.
Oh.
And we're going to start by 3 sets of 10 breathing. Close your eyes, hands come up, here we go.
All right.
Just notice what you feel. You feel some tingling anywhere in your body. You feel relaxed. Maybe you feel a sense of peace. Just notice what you feel and appreciate it, whatever it is. Little or big, doesn't matter. Little is the deal. All right, your eyes stay closed. We're going to do 3 more sets of 10. Here we go. Sets of 10, eyes closed, here we go. Breathe hard out the nose, up and out. Ourselves 3 gifts, 3 moments of our life we can feel grateful for one at a time. And relive them. Feel the beauty of it, the joy, the gratitude. Think of a moment now you could be grateful for, a little moment or a big moment. Could have been years ago, could have been today, could have been weeks ago. Step into a moment you truly could feel grateful for. That's it. Step into your body as if you were there. And see what you saw then now. Hear what you heard then now. That's it. That's it. Feel what you're feeling. Just fill up with the gratitude of that moment. Breathe the way you breathe and feel so good. You might even have an inner smile that may show up on your face, you never know. Just take it in and feel so grateful. Give yourself the gift. Perfect. Enjoy. Think of a second moment now and you can feel deeply grateful for it. Step into that moment. You should think of a little moment or a big one, but anything you can feel really grateful for. Experience like it's happening right now. moment now that you could feel so grateful for if you really wanted to now. It's a special moment. Grateful for it. That's it. That's it. See what you saw, like you're there. Hear what you heard when someone said to you, what you said to yourself. Breathe and feel the way you were feeling then now. Fill up with the gratitude. Give yourself the gift. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. Just enjoy it. Feel the inner smile. Joy, appreciation, and love. Now, we're going to take 3 minutes and do that little blessing or prayer. Imagine, as you breathe, you're taking in white light, golden light, or ice blue light from the top of your head, like coming out of the universe through the crown of your head. And as it comes down, as you breathe it in, it goes to your brain, and it cleanses, it washes, it heals your mind, your body, your emotions, your relationships, your life. As it comes down through the chest, down through the stomach, the legs, into the earth, and then back up again. Releasing it back into the sky. And bring it down again, that energy. All the way down through the legs, the ground. Back up again. Bring it down. Filling it up, making the best part of you stronger, more alive, more love, more joy, more gratitude. Bring it back up. Strengthening the best parts of you, your courage, your love, your passion. All the way out again. Head, neck, chest, shoulders, stomach, legs, feet, into the ground, to the center of the earth, and coming back up the legs, through the chest, up the top of the head. One more, do one more. Enjoy it. Now bring it down into your heart, and this time send it like a circle out. Pour it into those you love most and feel them healing. Their mind, their body, their emotions, their fears, their angers healed. The best part of them being strengthened, their love, their courage, their compassion, their joy. And you feel it fills them up, and you see the light fill them up, and you see them smile or feel their joy. Have the circle expand, bring it back down through you into your heart again, and then send it out further. Family, friends, partners, co-workers, strangers that are lit up by you sending energy into them. They don't even have to know it. Bring it down again. Through your whole body again, all the way through your legs, into the earth. Back up again. Another one from the top through you, healing your mind, your body, your emotions, cleansing and strengthening you. The best parts of you, your passion, your love, your determination, your joy. Bring it back out again. Bring it to your heart and send it again to those you love and those you know that are beginning to love now. Healing them, strengthening them. They don't even know it. It feels so good to give to them. To see them feel joy. To see them heal. Take in the joy that you could give to them. They don't even know it. And one more time, with your whole body, yourself into the earth and back up through you, up into space. Strengthening the best parts of you. The real you. Without fear. Without worry. Now we do the third step of priming. 3 to thrive. What are the 3 outcomes, 3 goals that you're no longer goals. You're going to experience them as done. And you're going to celebrate the victory. See it, feel like it's done, and giving thanks, gratitude that it's happened to yourself, to those that helped you, to the universe or God. Start with 1 and step in like it's already happened. And you feel the excitement and the joy in you. And you're celebrating it. It's done. Yeah, that's it. Take in the whole victory. Feel it. Breathe it. happen, that you were guided to make it happen, that you did your part, and you were guided. Feel that how great it is for you and for others.
Right.
Now with your eyes closed, reach up with your right hand and grab any moment of your life you're proud of. Any moment, a little moment of being proud. Or a big moment. Bring it in your heart as it touches your heart. Yes! And feel it explode in your heart like you're there, that proud moment once again. And feel it connect to the things you're grateful for. So you feel it all at once. Think of another moment in your life you can feel proud about. A little moment or a big one. Proud moment, grab it, bring it in, and touch your heart, say yes, and feel it stacking on all the other great moments you've already put in your heart today. You've awakened in your heart, they're already there. Think of a moment of love, or romance, or sensuality. Grab it from your past, grab a great moment, bring that in your heart, shout yes inside. Feel it, and enjoy it. Think of a future moment of romance or sensuality that will come. A future moment that will be so exciting and beautiful. Grab that future moment of intimacy and joy or love. Bring that in your heart. Say yes.
Yes.
Explode in your heart with all its beauty, all its joy, all its love, all its excitement. Yes. That time is coming. Think of an exciting moment in your life that's already happened. The moment was really exciting. Grab that moment and relive it. Bring your heart and say yes as it touches your heart and feel it. Step in and feel the excitement of that moment all over again. Enjoy it. Grab a sacred moment from your life, a sacred moment. The moment you feel guided. The moment beyond your mind. Bring that moment to your heart and say yes.
Yes.
Grab another exciting moment from your future, one that's coming that's going to lift you, excite you, make you feel so alive. Bring it and touch your heart and say yes. Now you have 20 seconds to get any moments of the past and the future, proud moments, sexy moments, loving moments, sacred moments, laughter moments, any moment of the past or future. Bring them in as fast as you want, as fast as you can. Say yes each time it gets there. Go.
Yes, 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 yes.
Feel them all. Feel them all in your heart, your soul, your spirit, all at once. What if life was always happening for you and not to you? It looks like it's happening to you, but it's all happening for you. What if even the pain and problems were gifts and you found a meaning and you're free of the pain? Even if today was a difficult day in your life, meaning yesterday or days before, or weeks or months before, today is more compelling. And tomorrow, because of this today well lived, will be a magnificent one. Find yourself opening your eyes when you're ready, rising up, and stretching slowly when you're ready. Start to feel the energy build up, the energy of all these experiences, the joy, the happiness, the love, the excitement. Bring it in your heart. Feel it. Breathe it. Experience it. Own it. It's in you, as you. This is the real you. This is your true nature. Unencumbered by the survival mind. Free to be you. Free to be the real you. Breathe it. Feel its joy. Feel its love. Feel its excitement. Feel its unlimited nature. This is your spirit. This is your soul. This is you unleashed.
Thank you, Tony Robbins. All right.
Welcome and good morning. This is a 10-minute morning yoga routine that can be done in bed or right on the mat. Focusing on shaking out that achy back, all those achy sensations in your back muscles, the spine and the neck, shoulders, so you can move more freely throughout your day. Let's begin on our backs. Elbows in line with the shoulders, and begin rocking the knees side to side. left leg, hugging the right knee towards the chest. Rest here or begin to draw the knee towards your armpits. Just pointing that knee up towards the armpit here, just to open up that hip, that lower back, creating that space in the body. And we'll release, switching legs, hugging that left knee towards the chest. And again, you can rest right here if you'd like. To get a little bit of opening in the hips here, you can start to draw that left knee towards the left armpit. We'll release, straightening the legs, so reaching the arms up overhead, so really getting a good stretch here. Feel free to yawn, I know it has that effect. And we'll go ahead whenever you're ready to bend the knees, plant the feet on the mat, hands by your sides, palms facing down. On an inhale, we'll begin to lift the hips for bridge pose. And on an exhale, releasing the hips back down towards the mat. We're going to do this a few more times. Continue syncing breath with movement, going at your own pace here. Just lifting the hips as high as you comfortably can. We're not trying to get a deep, deep back bend here. Just to get into the core, into the back muscles a little, into the spine. Perfect. Releasing the hips back down towards the mat. Begin hugging the knees towards the chest, wrapping the outer edges of the feet. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging the back muscles a little. Or if you'd like, you can come right into your happy baby pose by opening the feet. Again, option to rock side to side, feeling that connection of your back pressing into the mat. Come to seated. Begin to find some movement in the neck, maybe circulating or rocking the head side to side, maybe ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Just a gentle movement here. Come back to center, begin circulating the shoulders. Again, finding some stillness, we'll inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand behind your head. Right hand resting on that left elbow. Now this could be a little intense, so if so, just grab opposite wrists. And we'll sit tall here, avoiding any hunching in the upper back or neck. And switching sides, left hand to the right elbow, right hand just falls just behind the head. Sit tall. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Take a moment here. When you're ready, hands to heart center. We'll interlace the fingers. On an inhale, flipping your palms, drawing the hands up overhead. We'll begin to draw a big circle with the palms of your hands. And just really getting into the waist, into the shoulders here in the upper back, all the way through the spine. So have fun here. Just feel the movement. Move like nobody's watching. Just you and your mat. Coming back to center. Take the left hand to the mat. Right hand reaches up overhead, side stretch towards the left. Inhale, hands overhead. On the exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Back to center. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.
Oh, yeah.
Back here, we tend to want to come in when we feel the pain. So make sure you're staying open. One more. Hi, beautiful friends. This is Cole Chance here with Yoga TX. Coming right back from Asia, stateside, and excited to share some more videos with you all. So today we're going to do just kind of a total body stretch to get everything loosened up. So we'll work on neck, back, side body, hamstrings and quads, of course. But let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and find your seat. If you would like to sit on a pillow or something to raise your hips up over your knees, sometimes that can relieve some stress if you're having any issues in your knees. But go ahead and just come to seated and take a big inhale. And sigh it out.
Oh.
So let's raise our hands up over our head. Let's look up. Try to grow a little bit taller. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your arms down. Start to walk forward. While you're doing this, make sure to keep your hips on the ground. So at the same time you're walking your fingers forward, you can push the floor away. And push your hips back down. Big inhale. And exhale, so you can come a little bit lower. Inhale. Let's walk our hands over to the right. So here you want to keep your left hip on the floor. So again, you're pushing away at the same time you're falling forward. You can also start to pick your left arm up a little bit and look underneath if you'd like more of a side body stretch. So you can find your degree of where you want to be today. One more inhale. pushing out to the left and also pushing back to keep your right sit bone connected. So find where your stretch is today. If you'd like to lift that top arm, you can do that. Or you can stay here. Inhale. And sink a little bit lower. And then we'll walk back to center. And then push yourself back up here. Inhale again. Look up. Reach up. And drop your left arm. And we'll keep our right arm and we'll bring it up and over. So we'll connect our right hand to our left ear. And just gently pull your hand.
Oh!
You can take your left hand. You can open up a little more right here if this feels nice to you. You can also reach your arm out. You could walk your fingertips out. You can also kind of move your arm around. So find that spot for you. It'll be different for everyone. But I'm pretty sure you can find it. Most of you are pretty tight here. So once you find that juicy spot, take a big, deep breath into it. Get some oxygen. Good spot. Roll your shoulders back here. We tend to want to come in when we feel the pain. So make sure you're staying open. One more. Slowly release. Go ahead and take that top arm to your left knee here. We'll take a twist. So top arm to the left knee or left hand behind your hips here. We'll inhale, lengthen. So bring your spine up and out. Try to get a little bit taller. And then exhale. We'll twist our body. And then bring your head around. So you want to bring your head around last to protect your neck. On your inhale, come out a little bit and extend up. And then twist. And one more time, like someone's pulling a string. And then twisting. We're going to unwind all of that. And we'll bring our left arm up. Bring it all the way over. Bring your left head to your shoulder. And then again, with your right hand, find what's working for you and where you can find that tight spot.
All right.
Breathe big into it. This is really good for all you computer users out there. Computers are trying to kill us. So really spend a lot of time focusing on kind of undoing the work.
Oh, right.
And the stress you created in your shoulders here. And come back up. Take your left hand to your right knee. We'll inhale, lift up. And exhale, start to twist. And again, head around last. Inhale up. And exhale, twist.
The battle test.
Last time. Twist. Back to center here. We'll take our hands and clasp them behind our head. So we're gonna take like a cat-cow, a seated cat-cow. It has the same variation, same action. So let's inhale. Push your chest forward. Roll your shoulder blades together on your back. So think about, you can even think about visualizing that. Your shoulder blades coming together onto your back. Chin up. Starting going towards the ceiling here. Exhale, we're going to round. So bring your elbows together. Tuck your chin as you start to curl your back. This should line up the muscles going on either side of your spine here. So you can control the intensity. So if you need to not go as far, this can be intense. Inhale, separate your elbows, look up, chest out, to arch your back. And again, exhale, bring it all back in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, come back down. One last time. Inhale, open and expand. And then bring it back in, belly towards your spine. Good. Come back to seated here. So we're going to come into cat-cow. Just turn sideways on your mat. Let's go this way. All right, so we're going to come onto our hands and knees. If you want to put a blanket underneath your knees for some more support, feel free to do that here. Blanket or a towel, anything will work. So let's take our hands underneath our shoulders, our hips over our knees. Spread your finger pads wide. And your knees about hip distance apart. Your toes will be on the ground here. So we're gonna take that same action, the cat-cow, right here. So we're gonna inhale. Again, chest comes through, hips come up, belly to the ground. And look up. Shoulder blades come onto the back. So same action, different position. Exhale, push the ground away. Pull your spine up towards the sky, bring your belly in towards your spine, so everything's moving up. Inhale, bring everything back down. You can go really slow here and feel that articulation of your spine. So you're not just pushing your belly down, you're also pulling your chest through. So there's two actions, down and out. Exhale, push away. Tuck your tailbone. Everything up. And again, inhale, come through. There's also an action here of feeling like your knees and your hands are pulling together. That'll create that feeling of your chest coming through. So you're really pushing together.
Oh, yeah.
Exaggerate this action, it'll get you a really deep stretch. Let's take our right hand right underneath your gaze here. So we'll move it over to the middle. Take your left hand and we'll reach up. Just final twist here. And take it and we'll run it all the way through. So come down to your left shoulder here. You can take your top arm and walk it out. You can also walk it over to the left and look underneath your right arm. So whichever feels better to you. This will be a little bit more of a stretch here, or you can keep it just straight. So inhale. Exhale. Walk your top arm back. Push yourself up. We'll replace your hands here. So let's take left hand, right underneath, right arm. Inhale, open. And then exhale, twist. Bring it all the way through. So we'll come down to our right shoulder here. You can take your top arm anywhere you'd like. You can also push away here if you'd like to twist a little deeper. Or you can just walk it out. Bring your hand back and push all the way back up here. Let's go ahead and sit back, child's pose. So let's take a wide knees child's pose. So separate your knees here. This is shift your hips back. Walk our arms out. And your hips may not come all the way down, maybe more like this, and that's fine too. So whatever feels good to you. But walk your fingertips out so we're opening up underneath this, underneath your armpit. Deep inhale, go ahead and rise back up here. So come back into tabletop. We'll start to transition into downward dog and start to open up our legs here. So let's take an inhale. And come back into this pose. On your exhale, you're going to start to round like we were doing, but then we're going to tuck our toes and push back into down dog. So just take it small, don't go full expression, and then we'll inhale, come back to our knees.
Oh my God.
Pull your chest through and look up.
I did this.
So we'll slowly go deeper.
Oh my God.
Exhale, tuck your toes. Push away with your hands. Inhale, come forward. Pull your chest through, arch your back. And then again, exhale. Slowly articulating the spine, tucking the toes. And pushing back. And this time, let's stay. So let's check in with our hands. Spread your hands again very wide here. As wide as you can, like gecko hands, gecko palms. Push away. You can have your knees bent here. Your heels do not have to be coming towards the ground. They want to be coming towards the ground, but they don't have to be touching the ground. That's the direction they're going, but they don't have to be there. And we're pushing away. We want our sit bones coming up towards the sky. We're inhale here. Exhale. More inhale. Exhale. Start to shift your weight forward into your hands and slowly take little baby steps. We're going to walk towards our hands. So very slowly. Come up towards your hands. And then let's separate our feet. Let's go all the way to the corners of edges of your mat here. So drop your body, grab your elbows, and just rock side to side on your knees and start to open up your hamstrings. And you can sway side to side here too. Just start to slowly wake up in there. Depending on what time of day you're doing this, it could be tighter than others. But just be gentle with yourself. And come to center. And again, let's take that twist that we did on our knees.
Oh boy.
So take your right hand below. Let's bend your right knee. Bend your right knee, right hand here, and we'll twist open to the left. And you can take your left hand to your sacrum, or you can bring it up. We're just going to twist around. So your left leg straight, your left arm is straight, and we're bending into our right. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, come back around. And let's replace. So left hand, left knee bends. Inhale, and twist it open to the right. And take one more. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Let's tiptoe our feet together here. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. So plant your hands. Step back with your right leg. We're going to drop our knee as well. And again, you can keep the blanket right there if that's helpful. Untuck your toes. We're going to take our left hand off the side of the mat. And you can just lean over to the left. You can bring your arm up. We're going to open up this whole side body. I'm sure you can feel it already. You don't have to go very far into this to feel it. but we're just going to kind of feel like you're arching over. So we're just going to arch over. And if you can bend this arm to go a little bit deeper, or you might just be right here today. This is an intense stretch. We don't get into the psoas a lot, so this might be new for some of you. A big inhale. Go ahead and drop that hand. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. I'm just going to reverse this, so we'll twist over to the left here. Inhale. And exhale. If you're feeling frisky today, you can grab back for your left foot, for your right foot, sorry, and get into the quad stretch. Or you can just stay right here today. And know that that's an option. Or maybe another day. Go ahead and frame your foot. Go ahead and replace your hands here. We're going to push back. So we're going to start straightening our front leg. Bring in your back leg. So we're going to step it up about a foot. Say, let's go about a foot. Wherever you need to go to drop your back heel. So our back heel will be at a little bit of an angle. Our back foot will be coming towards the right of the room here. So we're going to take pyramid pose. Our hips want to stay centered, but want to come out to the left. We want to keep them centered here. So that means that you might need to bend your front knee. You might need to come in a little bit more. But those are the things that we want. We want the back heel on the ground. We want our hips going forward. So just find where you need to be to make that happen today. I'll stay about right here. So once you find where you're at today, go ahead and inhale and lift. So every time we inhale, we want to lengthen. Kind of that feeling of, like I mentioned earlier, like you get a string attached to your head, that you're lengthening out on an inhale. And then an exhale, then we'll fold forward and come into the stretch. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fall. Just helps you work with your breath, with that natural movement. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Go ahead and plant your hands here. Take a big step up to the top of the mat. Place your feet next to each other. Inhale, lengthen out of your hips. And exhale, fold. You can keep a bend in your knees here. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And let's step back with our left foot now. Left foot. Come down onto your knee. Kind of settle in here. So we'll take our right hand off the side of your mat. So you're kind of coming up into your hips. It really helps. Another thing that helps is if you are kind of feeling like you're scissoring your thighs together or you're compacting your hips. It'll help keep that strength. Also engage your core. So you're not quite as coming into your joints as harshly. So to really feel that engagement in your core and your hips, then bring your arm around. So we're centered here, we're stabilized here, and then we stretch from a centered spot. So then go ahead and then you can start reaching over. If this is too much, you can also keep your hand right here.
Oh, yeah.
Come this way. So just think about rainbowing over the side here. This whole line should be lit up.
Yep.
Or inhale. Lengthen. Sort of grab for the corner of the room. Fold over. Actually, let's do that one more time. That feels good. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, come over a little bit more. Come back around, we'll place our left hand on the inside of your left foot. We'll twist open to the right. So bring your top hip, so your right hip here. You can kind of feel like you're bringing it back, like bringing that femur bone back with you as you twist. It'll keep your hips centered and square. It'll also a deeper stretch in your IT band, which we all need. So twist around. Think about bringing your right hip back. You can also grab your foot here if you would like, and add in a quad stretch. This is a multitasking stretch. So wherever you are, take one more inhale. Exhale, release. So replace your hands, we'll frame our foot, straighten our front leg, and find where you are here today. So I'm going to step in. They might be completely different on both sides. You want your back foot at a diagonal, your heel touching, and really step into the back edge of your back foot so your arch doesn't fall down. You really want to connect that back edge. And then we'll center, we'll square our hips facing forward. So you kind of want to pull this right hip again, pull it back into its socket. So whenever you feel centered and straight here, let's lengthen up and then exhale, fold. And just continue to move with your inhales, come up a little bit, lengthen, and then fold. Couple more times, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Go and plant your hands. We're going to step back into plank this time. So let's step back into plank. Let's take an inhale here. You can stay in plank, or you can bring your knees down. Either place is good right here. Whichever place you're at, you want to roll your shoulder blades back and together on your back. Wherever you are, let's take one more. Inhale. Bring your core up towards your spine, so belly towards spine. Let's everyone go ahead and come to your knees here. Untuck your toes. We'll shift forward a little bit, so bring your chest a little bit forward through your hands. With your elbows in, we're going to come all the way down slowly, all the way down to the ground. Good. So let's take our hands, clasp them behind our back. Or you can just bring them to your sacrum if that's easier. We're going to bring our chest up and start to bring your fist towards your feet. So we're going to be stretching away. Shoulder blades on your back. This is another good one for you computer workers. Really bring them on the back here. So inhale, a little bit higher. Every inhale, try to lift a little bit higher. One more, you can do it. Inhale. Leaving your chest up, bring your hands forward underneath your shoulder blades. And then press up into Cobra. And then go ahead and fall down. You can rest your head to the left side here. So we've done some twists to help with flexibility of your spine, and this is a really good exercise now to help with some strength. You want the flexibility, but you also want the strength to keep a healthy back. So we'll do a little bit of both. They work together. So we're going to do a different variation of this. Let's take your hands and place them behind your head. On an inhale, we'll lift up. So your whole back body will be lit up here. I'm sure you can feel it. As if you were wondering what was working. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale. You can really push into the floor with your toe, with your tops of your feet. That'll help as well. Let's do one more inhale. Keep your chest up. Bring your hands around underneath your shoulder blades. Inhale. Come into Cobra. So you always want your arms bent in Cobra. You never want it completely straight. But roll your shoulder blades on your back. Go ahead and come down. Beautiful. Let's push all the way up into child's pose. up and back. Stretch your arms out here. Push yourself back up. Come back. We'll do just a couple leg stretches, a couple more leg stretches here. So let's take our feet straight out. Paschimotto here. We're gonna lift up and out like we did at the very beginning. Pull your belly in and start to shift forward. And we're looking for length here. So you want to be coming towards your feet, not necessarily towards your knees. So keep your back straight, come forward. If you want to bend your knees, you can also put a rolled up towel, blanket, anything right here. We really want to focus on keeping your back straight and bend over. Inhale. This is a really good counter pose to the back that we just did. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Just come back up into seated where we began. We'll take one more twist just to get everything out here. So let's do the same twist that we did at the beginning. Let's take our right hand to our left. Inhale up and out. Exhale. Inhale, stretch it in out. So left hand on the right knee, inhale. And exhale, twist it out. Inhale. Come back to center. All right, thank you all for practicing with me today. This is just a good, quick routine to